You know I'm going down. Hey everyone, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below. I do post super cool videos, I must say. I'm just kidding. Anywho, though talking about super cool things, my Snapchat and Instagram you should definitely follow. I have linked down below. For instance, yesterday I posted a high frequency demo, meaning it's just basically a treatment that kind of hardens any sebum, which is oil around someone maybe that has like acne, and makes it easier to extract. So that's super cool. It was really cool, honestly. And I am going to be posting a lot more cool things, especially with my makeup artistry classes that start in 2 weeks. And I can't wait to show you guys my kit with all my new makeup things that I can use, because like, who doesn't love new makeup products? I know I do. Anywho, with that being said, I've learned some really cool things in my classes so far pertaining to skincare and skin types, and there's some things I never knew, and I felt like I've been doing everything wrong this whole time. My whole life was a lie. I just really wanted to share these things with you because I feel like I wish somebody had told me these things. If you don't hear your skin type or skin condition right away, just keep on waiting. I try to add something for everybody, so everybody does get something that does help them or pertains to them. And if you already knew something, then that's great, but I'm sure there is something in here that you might not know. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. So of course I jotted everything down because we all know my memory is like shot. Anywho, I'm going to start with sensitive skin. I have sensitive skin. Sensitive skin basically just means you generally have redness on your skin, and it's very sensitive, meaning, let's say I exfoliated, my skin would get really red, and it just is sensitive, meaning it's very fragile. So I never knew that I shouldn't use harsh exfoliants, meaning that there's some products that are just really rough on the skin, and afterwards you'll see it like really red and you'll be like, wow, that product really worked, like it took off all my dead skin. But just because your skin gets super red doesn't mean the product worked. There's equally great products that don't leave your skin red and do exfoliate just as great. One product that I know is the Daily Microfoliant. I actually started using this product in class. I really do like it. The reason it is called Daily is because you can use it every day if you would like to do so, but I don't recommend for sensitive skin to exfoliate with anything more than like once a week. Once a week is definitely a decent amount and is enough. So yes, that's kind of with sensitive skin. Another thing, oily skin. When you have oily skin, I know it's super hard to kind of manage. I know when I get oily in my T-zone, I feel like the world's coming to an end because it just looks really gross. And at least for me, I'm not, you know. Basically, with that being said, you should try to stay away from any foundations or moisturizers or basically any skin products that are oil-based or have a lot of oil on them. If you can completely stay away from products that you put on your face that have oil in general, that would be great. When you're putting on a moisturizer that's maybe oil-based or has a lot of oil, and then you're putting on a foundation that you don't even know has oil, and then it just gets really, really, really oily really fast. So to kind of maintain that, try to stay away from oil-based products or products that do have a lot of oil. Also, for sensitive skin, for sunscreens, there's two types of sunscreens that at least I'm aware of. One's a chemical and one's a physical. You should stay away from the chemical ones. The chemical ones really will irritate your skin. Try to go for a physical sunscreen. And if it doesn't say it right on the packaging, which it should, you can also just look online. So that's a cool fact. Since sunscreen is supposed to help us, you do want to stay away from anything that's going to add additional irritation, of course. So around this time, at least where I live, it's super cold. A lot of people now think that they have dry skin in general, but it's not necessarily your condition, your type. Dry is a skin type. A lot of people are dehydrated and they kind of confuse the two. So they'll go out and buy a bunch of products for dry skin, but they don't have dry skin. They're just dehydrated, meaning from the weather, it being cold and maybe not drinking enough water. So I would recommend just kind of analyzing your skin and being like, has my skin always been like this? And if it hasn't, then I wouldn't go invest in all these products because you're going to be using them for such a short amount of time and your skin really isn't dry. I would just kind of invest in a good, decent moisturizer that is light still. Yep. Next, toner. Toner really helps soak in your moisturizer really deep into your skin. So I would recommend spraying a good toner on before applying moisturizer. So it really helps the moisturizer work more. Why not get all you can out of your moisturizer? Next, a lot of people think that when they see white in a pimple, they're supposed to pop it. I know I see it and I'm like, oh, like that has to go. But we're really not supposed to pop our pimples. I actually didn't know that. I thought when it was white, that meant it was time. But it actually doesn't. It means that your body is sending like help for your pimple. That's why it turns white. So it's kind of trying to help heal your pimple faster and fight any infection. So when you're popping it, you're delaying the process of your pimple healing faster. And I know when I have a pimple, I want that thing to go away like fast. So try to stay away from popping it because you're only going to be having a pimple longer on your face and it may get infected. Also, with that being said, if there's weight in your pimple and you're popping it, besides it delaying the process, like it's just not good. It can leave a lot of scarring. And I know there's so many times I'm like, is this gonna go away? It's like super embarrassing for me. A lot of products claim that they can diminish the size of your pores, but there's no product that can actually change the size of your pores or eliminate your pores. It's basically just filling in your pores, and that is really what it's doing. So I just don't want anyone to be fooled by that. There is no such thing as diminishing the size of your pores. Your pores will always stay the same size. When them being filled in, it just makes it look like there is no pore, which I mean is still great, but I'm just trying to let you know. Antioxidants are so good for the skin. I would definitely look into products that do have antioxidants for your skincare because basically, short and simple, there's a lot of free radicals in the air that you're breathing. Oxygen is actually like in oxygen, which is obviously what you're breathing, meaning it's really bad for your skin. And the reason your skin, like you don't oxidize yourself because of your skin. Your skin is like your barrier, as everyone knows that. So if you put antioxidants on your skin, in your products of course, that have the antioxidants, it's kind of helping your skin not age and kind of defending you from all those free radicals or bad things in the oxygen. Next, also for redness or super sensitive skin, stay away from anything fragrance free because it really isn't good for the skin. It really will irritate it as well. And also, I just wanted to mention the Ultra Calming line from Dermalogica is super great in general. We actually received that as our kit, as you saw in the previous video I posted. And if you want to see the whole line that I received, just look back in my videos. It's basically unboxing or my skincare line from my Dermalogica. And then last but not least, I never knew that sunscreen was so important. I mean, obviously everyone's heard of it, but I just thought it was like something annoying that everybody always wanted to talk about. I know that sounds horrible. Every time I'd go to the beach, I would not apply sunscreen. Maybe just to my nose because that's the only thing I didn't want to get burnt. But you're going to get sun damage and sun damaged spots, and that's not very appealing for a lot of people. Obviously, nobody really wants sun damaged spots. And also with that being said, once you kind of damage your skin, it really doesn't come back. Also cancer, but I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to get into that specifically. But besides that, you also are aging your skin faster by not using sunscreen when you damage your skin. And I know everyone wants to be young and beautiful all their life, so kind of try to apply that sunscreen. Even if you're just going out and you're going to be in direct sunlight, even though you're not tanning, you should still have sunscreen on underneath your makeup to kind of protect your skin, since it is so gentle. So without further ado, I believe that's everything that I have. If you want to know about your specific skin type, then let me know in the comments down below and I will make a video getting more into all the specific skin types and what I recommend for each. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias down below to see everything cool that I'm doing in school, and hit the subscribe button down below. See you guys next time. Bye.